Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in today's video I want to speak about the post that's shared there on Instagram by this Nigerian popular Instagram account they call Instablog Niger. And Suleman, this man I'm speaking about, is known to do adverts, like pay them for sponsored posts on this platform. And this one seems to be one of those sponsored posts. Basically, it is a post saying that Apostle Suleman is suing YouTube. I'll read to you guys the meaning words on the post. So I'm going to be explaining this for anyone that may be coming across this and does not know who is who or know the whole story. I'm going to just try and explain it briefly. So basically, there's a pastor in Nigeria that is called Apostle Suleman. A few years ago, if I'm not mistaken, that was 2017, a Nigerian girl living in Canada came out and accused him. She said she accused him of having an affair with her. Her name is Stephanie Otobo, and this pastor is a married man, and she said he had an affair with her, and he told her that he was planning to leave his wife and he was going to marry her. And she said she got pregnant, and according to her, she said he gave her something to drink. She drank it, she lost the pregnancy, and the next thing, he got her locked up and got her account frozen. For anyone that does not know, unfortunately in Nigeria, if somebody is rich, they can do anything with the system. So he got her account in Nigeria frozen and all of that. So from what she's explained is that when he found out she was pregnant, he invited her to come over. He met her when he went to Canada to go and preach. So then he invited her to Nigeria, and according to her, he gave her that drink to take. So from what she's reporting is that he chose Nigeria to do all these things that he did to her, because he knows that if he did it in Canada, you know, she can legally do something properly against him. But in Nigeria, unfortunately, the justice system is not amazing. I'll put it that way. So after that story broke, a lot of big mega Nigerian newspapers, TV stations, the thing went viral about his relationship with this girl, and the girl's story went viral. And that was how this pastor became popular, if I can put it that way. Became a known name among a lot of Nigerians, and even non-Nigerians as well. A lot of Africans, you know, African countries will know about it. And that was it. So there's so much after that. A lot of what we call sagas have come up about this man. More girls have come up to share their own stories, and so much, one thing or the other, always coming up about this pastor. So because people now know him, people look into his preaching, and they say people speak against some of his preaching because they say they are not biblical. For example, there's a recent one now that he posted in which he said that like a pastor cannot be wrong. You cannot question a pastor. So it is rebellion to question your pastor. You understand? So, and that is seen as a way of brainwashing people not to ever speak against anything that people like him do in the name of being pastors. And so he is someone that is always in the news. So long story short, not too long ago, what he then did was he started using the YouTube system. You know, the YouTube copyright takedown system, unfortunately, which is faulty. Although YouTube has been working on it, but he used the broken system to start taking people's videos down. And he is doing it by basically claiming that the videos are his. People just sit down and make videos, you know, and he just comes and claims it. If you use his video, even if you use 5 seconds clip, he would claim it under the copyright stuff and give you a strike. People that didn't even use any copyright material at all, he would use his other whatever, what's it called, Africanolly. There's this other YouTube account that he uses to take down videos. The videos that he's taking down at this point should be going into thousands of videos. The abuse of the YouTube copyright system. So in the process, you know, people still kept on making videos, and then he made a video not too long ago on his YouTube channel, and he warned everybody not to ever talk about him, discuss him, not to even mention his name. He threatened YouTubers not to mention his name. And after he did that, he went to America and he did what he called, he went to America to preach, and he did what he called miracle money, where he claims that he's able to put money into people's account just by praying it into existence. And a lot of that went viral again, and people started speaking about it. And there was a YouTuber that spoke about it and said that that is I think he said that, I can't remember what he called it, he said that that is a fraud. It's not possible to just put money into people's accounts whatever way the YouTuber said it. He took down that video through a false copyright claim. He got that YouTuber arrested. For saying that the miracle money is fake, is not possible. he got that YouTuber arrested. And on YouTube, that is bullying on this platform. What about people's freedom of speech? So he got that YouTuber arrested and locked up. Thank God a lot of Nigerians rallied round, and because the news went viral and that YouTuber was freed. He now sued that YouTuber for saying that his miracle money is fake. Right? So he has done so much on this YouTube platform, try to intimidate people, try to pull videos down and all of that. But perseverance, people have persevered, people keep speaking, because there's one thing or the other. More girls came out recently and spoke up. A boy that used to live with this so-called pastor contacted the YouTuber and exposed so much of the things he said happens in this man's house, and speaking about the experience he's had. He has been arrested. His houseboy has been arrested by the police. The houseboy was getting married. The police came in Nigeria, came to his wedding and arrested the houseboy and dragged the houseboy to this pastor's house, to the pastor's living room. That is how, unfortunately, the system is so bad in Nigeria. Arrested this guy and brought him to the pastor's living room because he's a rich pastor. Apparently, according to him, he has 3 private jets, or he has had 3 private jets, so he has all the money. Brought this guy in his sitting room, disrupted his wedding, brought him to the sitting room, and this boy was rolling on the floor and begging this pastor. So much has gone on. So this particular Nigerian YouTuber here that they call Maureen Badejo has exposed a lot of the things that this former houseboy of this pastor exposed to her. She has used her platform to speak up for a lot of the people that have issues that they want to speak against this pastor. The thing snowballed and snowballed, and it's a long story, it's a long story, but that is how we got to where we are today. So now the pastor said he is suing YouTube, and he's also suing that YouTuber. I'm not going to read all of it. At the end of this video, I'll put the clips. You can pause and read it, because I don't want my video is going to end up being very long one. I don't like very long videos. And I'm reading this and I'm so confused. Because he said he's suing YouTube and he's suing Maureen Badejo and all of that. He said for $1 billion, right? And I can't see the name of the court. I can't see the date of the court. Like, I can't see where, because I don't know if he really sued YouTube. Where did he sue YouTube? Where is the, because is this another audio suing? Because another thing is, it's easy to just come out and publicize something, because like I've explained, he's able to sponsor post on that Instagram account to post this. If you look at it, there's just so much I do not understand. It doesn't even say the court where it's been held. He said a judge made a decision or whatever. Anyways, a defamation. Court restrains YouTube, Maureen Badejo and others. Apostle Suleman, $1 billion. So the court has restrained YouTube. When did this happen? I'm being very curious. Samuel Amune, ESQ of Omega Chambers, and his church is actually called Omega Fire Ministry. So who is Omega Chambers? What is Omega Chambers? Igara, lawyer to Apostle Suleman. So does it mean that they have a law firm now? Does it mean Omega Fire Ministry has a law firm now? I don't know. And Suleman has instituted a defamation suit against YouTube, Maureen Badejo, a popular blogger, and 2 others over the comments they made against his client on YouTube social media platform. Filed on 14th of December 2021, last year. An injury to his reputation as a person and his personal capacity as the founder / senior pastor of Omega Fire Ministry, Auchi. Number 2, an order compelling the defendant to take out the offending videos and make a video apology and full-page written retraction of an apology for the said offensive publications / videos to be published in each of their major national dailies in Nigeria, namely and all of that. Number 3, an order directing the first defendant, which is YouTube, not to further publish on its social media platform libelous materials relating to the claimant, interpret letters to the claimant in person of unreserved apology over the embarrassment, ridicule, mental agony, and psychological trauma which the said defamation publication videos had caused the claimant. Number 5, an order of perpetual injunction restraining the defendants, whether by themselves, their servants, agents' materials on their platform of the first defendant. Number 6, an order of perpetual injunction restraining the defendant. And number 7, an order directing the first defendant, which is YouTube, to pay the claimant the sum of $1 billion only. Okay? Only. And then number 8, it says an order directing the second to the fourth defendants to pay the claimant the sum of 1 billion naira only. Number 9, costs of the action. The court process has been served and parties duly represented by... When did this happen? The court process has been served and parties duly represented by counsel. So YouTube has... When did this happen? You see, this is not even a legal document. This is the publication. That's what I see. So it says that, why? Because, you know, now they are... What I'm saying, why is this? I'm beginning to think that this thing is made up. Because I don't think they've ever sued YouTube. If they sued YouTube, why didn't they show us where they sued YouTube? And why I'm saying why? If this is made up, why make up something like this and share on the internet? Why? Eh? Why? People are going to... Okay, I'm reading it, I'm sharing the story that YouTube is sued. I can't even see a proof that they sued YouTube. So I'm reading something I'm not even sure if it's true or just false publication by these people. Also filed is a motion of notice for the restraining order against the defendants. Upon hearing of the application, the Honorable Court ordered. You see, it says Honorable Court, but it doesn't say which court. You see, it doesn't say which court. The Honorable Court orders as follows: an order of interlocutory injunction restraining the defendants, whether by themselves, their agents, servants, employees, publishing the derogatory statement against the claimant, and further, The restraining order was made by the Honorable Court on the 15th of February 2022. Up till this very moment, YouTube, who is the first defendant, has been in flagrant violation of the order of court. It is expected that in a sane society, when a court of competent jurisdiction gives an order, as is in the instant case, it should be obeyed to the latter without reservation. We expect that YouTube, who is being represented by a reputable law firm in Lagos and by its pedigree, should fully comply with a valid and subsisting restraining order made by a court of competent jurisdiction. It is obvious by the body reading of YouTube in choosing not to obey the restraining order of court that it is in support and in fact in total complicity with the other defendants to deliberately defame and continue to defame our client without any justification whatsoever. It is shocking, damning, smack of constitutionality, desecration of the sanctity of the court, a valid and subsisting order of court not to be obeyed. Can YouTube try this in a country where they are domiciled? The question remains, what will YouTube lose by obeying restraining order of court? I'm making this video now. I'm hopefully going to edit it and upload it today. There's actually a court case. He took that same Maureen he mentioned there, he took her to court in the UK, right? And the case is going on, and tomorrow is the first court date, right? And then this is the day before the tomorrow when they're supposed to go into court. He goes and publishes this. So I don't know if it is a way to make it look like there's already a court order somewhere else. This thing I just read doesn't add up. That aside, first thing first I want to say, for people that talk about, you know, people that may not understand, when people are talking about defamation, if a so-called ex-girlfriend, that's what she said she is, comes out and shares a news, or whatever, accusation against him, people are addressing that accusation. It's not called defamation. When there are so many girls from left, right, and center coming up to say things about this same pastor that he has done to them or he has done with them, people are there speaking about what is in the news. That is not defamation. For those people that may not understand it, I always come and say, hey, defamation lawsuit. If you guys remember when he was trying to take, this same pastor was trying to take Israel Balogun to court, there was something Israel Balogun's lawyer said. I don't know if a lot of you listened to that. You see, basically what he was trying to explain, let me put it in layman's term. If you come out to say somebody is spoiling your good name. That is what defamation lawsuit actually is. Somebody is spoiling your good name. You actually have to, first of all, prove that you have a good name. You get my point? It's like somebody saying, it's like coming out to say somebody stole your car. But in the first place, you never actually had the car. How can somebody steal a car, something you do not have? So, defamation says somebody is spoiling your good name. First thing first, do you have a good name? So, to be able to come and say your name is spoiled, first thing first is, what name did you have before? I know recently he has traveled to a lot of, he traveled to, was it Ghana? Ghana. He went and met the president. He went to one state and gave the governor of the state in Nigeria, he gave them 20 million naira. He said he wants to do free food restaurant. And looking at that, I feel like he's trying to build a good name, so that then he can say, I have a good name, they're spoiling my good name. It doesn't work like that. Not when people are addressing the accusations against you. That's not defamation. No, his houseboy came out and said he arrested him, he did this, he did that. And the boy produced audios of his conversation with this man. You cannot call that. And somebody, then this boy gave all these things to a YouTuber, and the YouTuber now shared it. That's not defamation. This boy shared these audios. There are audios where this pastor told somebody, I am a dangerous person, I can make you disappear. The audio is available. And this pastor came out and confirmed publicly that he is the one that said it. You don't call that defamation. That is not defamation. There is an audio where he's telling his houseboy, you know, I don't want to kill you. That is, if you speak about that, that's not, these things are available. You okay? These things are available. The girl that has shared so much about her relationship with him, this girl is sharing the location, time, and everything. People now addressing what is out there is not defamation. So let's get that clarified, because some people don't understand that. Another thing I want to say is this. If YouTube look into his case and all these videos that he has taken down, his YouTube channel, he has a YouTube channel here that he's actually publicly using. It's called Celebration TV. YouTube can decide, don't forget it's a partnership. YouTube can decide not to do partnership with him anymore and say they don't want to have anything to do with him. Because of all these other videos that he's taking, he's using his African knowledge to take down videos. Another thing this man does not realize, taking down videos and claiming that they are yours, it's a massive offense. If you look at the, what's it called, the intellectual property rights, it is a massive case. There are some lawyers, in short, that are ready to take up these cases on a no-win, no-fee basis for taking people's videos and claiming they are yours. Taking down people's videos left, right, and center. The amount of money that somebody can make for suing you for that, it is a lot of money. Are you sure YouTube will find out that a fellow YouTuber, because you are a YouTuber, he's a YouTuber too, he has a YouTube channel. If YouTube was to find out that you got a fellow YouTuber locked up for basically saying that your miracle money is fake, that YouTube will be happy to have you on this platform? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because this is bullying and intimidation. A fellow YouTuber, you know, is getting locked up locked up by the police. Because, you know, fortunately in Nigeria, you can just get the police to do anything for you as long as you have the money. A YouTuber is locked up simply for saying that your miracle money you did, that you're making money appear into people's bank account, that is fake. You got that person locked up by the police. Looking at this particular thing, this looks like it's fake. I'll use that word, looks like. It looks like this particular publication, it looks like it's fake. I don't think this man knows what he's getting himself in. He got himself involved in. It looks like it's fake. Which court did this happen? And you're saying that you have sued YouTube. YouTube is not complying. Now you are accusing YouTube. I don't think... One thing again I want to say is I don't know who advises this man. Or maybe they advise him and he doesn't listen. If people are advising him, and this is the advice they are giving him, they don't wish him well at all. They don't wish him well. I made a video which I was saying that the only ones he knows are the people that are coming out and speaking up. There are some people in his camp that may not like him and they do not want the best for him. There are some people in his camp that are actually the ones passing out information to YouTubers that are exposing him behind his back. Look at, I don't know who advises him. I, for example, like there's something I do. I have few friends that I go for advice, right? I have, for example, I have friends that I know that they are very good for. If you tell them something, they'll be like, oh yeah, do this, do that. And I have friends that if you tell them, they'll be like, but you for just ignore, or you for just this. So when I want to advise, I will share with this kind of a friend. I will show, and this is who they are. This is the way they see it. I will let this my group of friends advise me according to their own, and I trust them that every advice they give me is honestly the advice that they have in mind. If it's the one, even I have some friends that are going to say, just leave this, and then if it's something that they'll be like, no, they will charge up for me. But there are some that I always like when I go to this friend and go to this friend, I take the advice and I join it together and I decide what I want to do. Suleman needs people that are very cool-headed people to advise him sometimes, so that he will not be. You see, this matter, a lot of you have followed this story as it started. It was this tiny. Do you know how big it has gotten? It has gotten so big to the point now that they said the UK, because don't forget that a lot of people started coming up. There was now a woman that came up from Maureen Badijo's YouTube channel. That the woman that came up and now said that her daughter, who was only 13, is one of those people that the allegations against Suleman, a 13-year-old girl, as we are speaking, Maureen Badijo confirmed on her channel that the UK police has taken over that case. That the UK police has taken over that case. And they say there are text message exchanges between Suleman and a 13-year-old girl. Do you guys remember how this thing started? It was this much. It has gotten so big enough to swallow human beings. Who advises this man? And when the case has entered UK side, where they are not saying that there are a lot of underage girl story, whatever, UK does not joke with cases like that. They said the UK, the Met Police, Met Police has taken over. It is a massive allegation. So many allegations against this man, left, right, and center. He has been suing people. Now he said, according to me, I sued YouTube. Whoever advises this man, I don't know what kind of advice they are giving him. They are not giving him good advice. I don't know if that document was drafted by a lawyer. If it's even a legal document, I don't know. He would have paid that lawyer for this. From what has been reported, he pays, what's it called? Instablog Niger for anything he wants them to share. He always pays them. He allegedly pays them, to share stuff for him on Instablog Niger. All this money he's spending for what? Go and read the comments people are leaving there. The comments, you see this case, so people that did not even know, now they are reading the post that he made. He has made the case more available to people. More people are becoming aware about this case. Even in the comment section, the insults in the comment section. He basically has paid to get insulted. He paid Instablog Niger to publish this story. And all inside is so much insult there. I know maybe soon now he may send his church members to come and add their own comments to support him. But if you look at all the old comments, you would see the comments there. Before his church members will arrive, if they will send them. If you go and look at the old comments, you will see the comments are not whatever. Some of the comments. And I'm saying, look at how this man has bought insult for himself. Even in the comments, somebody left a comment and said, wait, what is this lawsuit about? Is it about the picture of his banana? You know, some of you have heard about it, that a picture of his banana came out on social media. The picture of his manhood, for anyone that does not know what I'm talking about, became available. Nobody knows who shared it. Apparently, they said one of the girls he was having whatever with is the one that shared it. Now, people in the comment section, somebody now said, what is this one about? Is it about the picture? And people have leaving comments and said, when did that happen? Where is the picture? Can we see it? And the conversation became about his manhood. Look at the publication he, reportedly paid for. He's the one that is making his issue grow more and more. You see the comments. Let me read some of the comments to you guys. This comment says, since congregation is no longer paying tithe, Baba won't collect from YouTube. Okay? Another comment says, a man of God that can't stand criticism. Christians should behave like Christ. Another one says, I saw his intimate private pics with that Stephanie Otobo girl going viral. I couldn't believe my eyes. Una sure say he's a man of God. Another comment now replied to the one talking about his manhood. Another comment, somebody replied to that person and said it was photoshopped. And do you know another comment person now replied to that one that said it's photoshopped and said Okay, I think meant to say then. Then comments they made about him on YouTube were photoshopped too. Abi, so if you're going to say that kidney is so, okay, let's start claiming everything, because sometimes when people want to shut anything down, you know, they claim it's photoshopped. This one I said, yeah, okay, then if that's what it means that the comments about him are also photoshopped. This one said, Omega Chambers, you and your quack lawyers na zero una go still carry come back. Okay, because that's in Omega Chambers. His church is called Omega Fire Ministry. So I don't know if that exists or not. And this one says, waiting happen. Shade na cause of the peak. You know, people that did not know that peak exists. People now started to say, oh, you know, people are beginning to know that one too exists. He's actually the one making his name go viral in a negative way. And this one said, and after that one left that comment, somebody now said, you see him too? Did you see it as well? About his pics of his whatever. This one I said, you demand the Ashewo pastor. Look at what this post he made on Instablog. Look at what it has generated. The comments there. Another one says, normally Apostle John Suleman na gangster, not a man of God, pulpit bandit. Another comment said, an Apostle Suleman calls himself a man of God. What happens to the Holy Spirit vindicating him in whatever issue? Only God knows who is truly his. Another one says, this man wants to buy another private jet. Abi, what type of greed is this? Another one says, this man is guilty. I pity people that carry pastors on their head. Another one said, only the guilty panics this much. And hashtag, I stand with Stephanie Otobo. This is one of the girls that accused him of, that's the girl that said he got rid of her pregnancy, that he was having an affair with her in Canada, right? See now, the hashtag has started, I stand with Stephanie Otobo. This has come from this post. He decided from this post, if he didn't bring this out, this would not have happened. You understand? I'm saying that he's the one that is roping himself more and more into this. Another one says, this pastor and controversies be like Bobrisky and fake life. Another one says, wonder if what would have happened had Jesus decided to sue everyone. Everyone left, right, and center. These are the people who say Jesus called them to lead his people, and they keep doing more than necessary or anyone else. Where is this leading to exactly? Another one says, using church funds to do rubbish. I blame you, meaning that it's church money that he's using to be suing people. And this one says, I never see man of God way like wahala like this man. I've never seen a man of God that likes trouble like this man. Maybe not the 1 billion he won't use take feed the people he promised to feed. You know, look at all the comments. What has he achieved? What has he achieved? So people that will not understand why, you know, all these things keep going on. Look at now, he has brought out a new one. This is new as of today. So when people are now discussing it or they are sharing it all over social media, you will not say people are sharing, but he is the one generating more of these things. People that did not know Maureen Badejo before will now know her. They will go to her YouTube, they will go to her Facebook, they will go to her website to go, and they will now, when they go there, they will now find that what they did not know was going on the last few weeks. If it's a few weeks or not, last few weeks or few months, all this information available, they will go and get it. At the end of the day, he's the one that is even helping these things to go viral. This man has a case that is already in the UK. It's happening tomorrow. That this YouTuber have lawyers representing her. It's happening tomorrow. And he went and brought this one out. He went and brought this one out, saying that he's suing YouTube since December. December last year. And nobody saw the lawsuit. So how come he's bringing it out a day before he has a court case tomorrow? You see how this thing is going. You see how it's going. You know, when this thing started, I made a video there and I said it. I said, you see this thing? See where it's going. I said it. See the way it's going. Look at it now. We have not seen the end of it. Though. Tomorrow there's court case. Right? And let me tell you, you see UK. You see the one that they're investigating about a 13-year-old girl. When it finishes, UK police have gotten involved. You know, UK police, their own no be like Kini. When they investigate finish, they'll be looking for you for arrest you. That is one. Your pastors in the UK that they have been implicated too, they will be arrested. When they do the investigation, they'll be arrested. If they now find, if they end up putting Suleman's name in the sex offenders register, if they put his name there, UK and America no far. America can uphold it. A lot of Western society will upload it. A whole pastor. They can end up putting his name on the sex offenders register. Is this what a pastor should be associated with? Is this, you guys judge for yourselves. Is this what a pastor should be associated with? Anyways, I saw that and I wanted to quickly come and share it with you guys. As always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.